Hi there, it's Alejandro with RE/MAX here. Today I want to talk to you about something that I discussed with all of my sellers prior to putting the home for sale on the market. Whenever I'm going through my marketing strategy to get top dollar for your home, I'm going to be talking about a pre-listing inspection. Okay? Now I want to share with you today what are the benefits of getting one done and what could be the consequences of not doing one. Now, this inspection is part of my marketing plan and I pay for it 100%. What happens is I hire an inspector a couple of days before we put the home for sale on the marketplace. He checks the whole house, he gives me a report, and he tells me what are the issues or the benefits of that house. Now, something that we do know is that any buyer that's going to buy your home, 99% of the time, they're going to do their own inspection anyways. Right? So whatever issues I may have with your home, you're going to find out later on. Either, probably, through the buyer's inspector. Now, whatever deal that you make is most likely it's going to be conditional on that inspection. So if the buyer finds any issues with the home, he could back out of the deal. He could ask you to fix those issues, or he could come to me and say, "What? We want a price reduction because of the issues that we have." So whenever you sell your home in today's market and you are conditional on home inspection, you're still open for negotiations at some point. So here's why I like doing a pre-listing inspection for your property. And the number one reason is a pre-listing inspection is going to be a great tool for you to become aware of there's any issues with the home before the buyer does. If there is aluminum wire in this home, I want to know before the buyer does. I don't want the buyer to tell me. I want to know. Also, I want to know maybe the roof that you have in your home is actually a great roof and it's actually a 30-year roof. So that's a great benefit for me when I'm selling this home. So I want to know everything about the property, good or bad. It can help attract multiple offers and fast track the deal, right? So you get a firm deal because the buyer doesn't want to do an inspection. You already did one. And now we're getting a firm offer. Guess what? We save 5 days of time. We can go ahead and shop for homes right now. Also, your home is going to be more valuable to the buyers, and since they don't have to spend the money on doing one. A pre-listing inspection right now, the market value for an inspector to come to your home is from $400 to $500. Around there, depends on the company that you hire. It also removes the doubt factor from the buyer's mind and increases your chances to sell for a higher price. Now, talking about the doubt factor, right? Most of the times, or a lot of the times, whenever I do a pre-listing inspection of the property, the buyer actually says, "Alejandro, I want to do my own as well. I'm pretty sure, I'm sure your inspector that you hire is actually a great inspector, but I want to get I want to get a second opinion." This is totally fine with us. Because we do a pre-listing inspection, that doesn't mean the buyer's not going to do one. You go ahead and do it. No problem. But how do we sell for higher? How do you sell for higher whenever you're going to be telling the buyer, "There's a leak over there, aluminum wiring, and I'm going to get more money." So one of the ways that you can get more money is by setting up for multiple offers, right? So you might be able to, you ended up getting multiple offers in your property, you have a pre-listing inspection, you're most likely to get a firm deal. Another way, and I think this is a hidden way of making more money, which a lot of the real estate agents don't really talk about it, is I don't do a pre-listing inspection. I don't know what's going on with the house. We negotiate $750,000 for the price of the home. Buyer does an inspection, finds that there's aluminum wire on the property, so I want $10,000 price reduction. Now, at that point, you're conditional, you're still open for negotiations, right? I mean, you could either say yes or no, but you're still open for negotiations. Now, let's say, and I had a situation on the property I listed, we did the pre-listing inspection. I found there was aluminum wiring and a leak in the basement. So I negotiated a deal with the buyer, full asking, by the way, and I told the buyer, by the way, before we negotiate this price, there's aluminum wiring. Here's the inspection report, aluminum wiring right there, leak on the basement. Negotiate a full asking price. The buyer says, thank you, Alejandro, but I want to do my own inspection too. Okay, so 5 days later, buyer comes to me and says, Alejandro, we want a price reduction for $5,000. I said, why do you want a price reduction? They said, well, because we found there was aluminum wiring and a leak in the basement. And I said, well, when we negotiated the price, you're already aware of those issues, so no, thank you. Guess what happened? The buyer removed the condition and closed the deal and is happily living in that home. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's subject. And that's the reasons why I think a pre-listing inspection is so important when creating a great marketing strategy to get top dollar for your home. Give me a call anytime you want to buy or sell this year at 416-909-5748.